In this session, I am going to discuss previous year questions of hyperbola and specifically from JEE Mains April 2019. See, I will discuss questions one by one, and before going to start my session, one request is you just like this video and do share it for your fellow aspirants. So hyperbola JEE Main April 2019 questions. Okay, we will solve all these problems using the conceptual ideas which we discussed at synopsis videos. Okay, right. Now the first problem is asked in 12th April evening session. Look at the problem. The equation of common tangent to the curves y square is equals to 16x and xy is equals to minus 4 is. So our task is just simply to find the equation of common tangent for those two curves. And we know that this first curve y square is equal to 16x is a parabola, whereas that xy is equals to minus 4 is a rectangular hyperbola, specifically hyperbola. Right. So first of all, what to say about a tangent equation, a general tangent equation for y square is equals to 16x, see having some slope m. So this is simply nothing but for a general standard parabola, the tangent equation is y is equals to mx plus a by m. Is it right? Then you just think here, see 16x is 4 into 4x. So if you try to express it in the standard form, this is 4 into x, just like 4ax, and a is 4. So the tangent equation is y is equals to mx plus 4 by m. Okay, so the tangent equation for this parabola is y is equals to mx plus 4 by m. Our task is to mention the tangent equation. That means now we need to find if it is a common tangent for that hyperbola also, we need to find m value and to mention the tangent equation. సరే m కనుక్కుని ఆ కామన్ ట్యాంజెంట్ ఏంటో చెప్పడమే మన పని ఇప్పుడు. అయితే వాళ్ళు ఏమి ఇస్తున్నారంటే ఈ కామన్ ట్యాంజెంట్ గురించి డిస్కషన్ చేయాలి మనం. దట్ ఇస్ ద సెన్స్ this line is also acting like a tangent for xy is equals to minus 4. Okay, as given y is equals to mx plus 4 by m is also a tangent for xy is equals to minus 4. Since it is also a tangent for xy is equals to minus 4, what we need to do? For sure those two have one common point, right? Since it is a tangent for that hyperbola, ఈ రెండింటికి ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్ ఒకటే ఉండాలి. ట్యాంజెంట్ అంటే వన్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింటే కదా, కాబట్టి ఒకే ఒక ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్ ఉంటుంది అన్న ఆలోచనతో ఐ విల్ మేక్ ఎ క్వాడ్రాటిక్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇంప్లైస్, సో జనరల్ మీద ఐడియా ఉంటుంది, y ప్లేస్లో mx ప్లస్ 4 by mతో రీప్లేస్ చేస్తే x ఇంటూ mx ప్లస్ 4 by m is equals to minus 4. Just multiply everything with m and try to make a quadratic in terms of m. That implies, see, I am going to multiply with m also. M square x square plus 4x is equals to minus 4m. M square x square 4x is equals to minus 4m. And then this implies m square x square plus 4m plus 4x is equals to 0. Okay, now see, this is a quadratic in terms of x. Okay, yeah, you may write 4x plus 4m, right? It is a quadratic in terms of x. Since this line is a tangent for this hyperbola, for sure these two have only one common point. So since these two have only one common point, this quadratic has only equal roots. So the common tangent అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ నుంచి what we will say అంటే this quadratic has equal roots. Tangent will generate that equal roots for this quadratic. Equal roots in the sense its discriminant is equals to 0. What is the discriminant? B square. X coefficient is b square minus 4ac. So 4 into x square coefficient m square into this constant. What is that constant? 4m is equals to 0. Okay, 4 square minus 4 into m square into 4m is equals to 0. Simply cancel out 4 square and then you will get that m cube is equals to 1. Is it right? So if m cube is equals to 1, then m is equals to 1. If m is equals to 1, replace there. Therefore, the common tangent equation is y is equals to x plus 4 by replacing m with 4. So finally, that's the answer, which is a common tangent for that parabola and given hyperbola. Okay, have a look. As per the options, we need to choose. Next problem. This is asked in 12th April morning session. Look at the problem again. Let P be the point of intersection of common tangents to the parabola y square is equals to 12x and hyperbola 8x square minus y square is equals to 8. Again the question is about common tangents. First problem laga ఇది కూడా common tangents గురించే. But we need to identify P, which is the point of intersection of common tangents for this parabola and hyperbola. As they are asking us the point of intersection of common tangents, that in turn represents that for sure ఈ రెండిటికి పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఫామ్ అవ్వాలంటే రెండు కామన్ ట్యాంజెంట్స్ ఉండాలి. సో ఈ హైపర్బోలాకి పరాబోలాకి కామన్గా 2 కామన్ ట్యాంజెంట్స్ ఉంటే ఆ 2 కామన్ ట్యాంజెంట్స్ ఒక పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ P అయితే S అండ్ S డాష్ ఆర్ ది ఫోకై ఆఫ్ ది హైపర్బోలా. ఈ హైపర్బోలాకి S అండ్ S డాష్ ఫోకై అయితే then P divides S dash in the ratio. That ratio we need to mention as our answer. Okay. So our target is as usually identifying the common tangents for this parabola as well as the hyperbola. So before going to identify, see usually we need everything in standard form. So first of all try to express this hyperbola in terms of a standard form just by dividing with 8. Then it is nothing but x square by 1 minus y square by 8 is equals to 1. This is our hyperbola. Okay. And this is the parabola. Now what I do is let y is equals to mx plus c be the common tangent. Our task is to find common tangent equations and then point of intersection for that common tangent also. Initially you just take y is equals to mx plus c be the common tangent. So y is equal to mx plus c is a line having slope m, which is a common tangent for this parabola as well for hyperbola. Then just use common see tangent conditions for parabola and hyperbola. Since it is a tangent for this, c is equals to a by m, tangent condition of parabola. Indagana problem okati chesam kada. So y square is equal to 12x ante 12 is 4 into 3. So that 3 is a. So c is equals to 3 by m. That is equals to. And again this is a tangent for this hyperbola. Then tangent condition for this hyperbola. Tangent condition for this hyperbola is what? C square is equals to a square m square minus b square. And since మనం c అన్నాం కాబట్టి that is root of a square అంటే 1 into m square minus b square అంటే 8. నేను ఫార్ములా మెన్షన్ చేయట్లేదు, ఆల్రెడీ మనం కాన్సెప్చువల్ ఐడియాస్ వీడియోలో డిస్కస్ చేసాం. సో c is equals to a by m is the tangent condition for this parabola. C is equal to root of a square m square minus b square is tangent condition for that hyperbola. Our task is to find here, just do squaring on both sides. 9 divided by m square is equals to m square minus 8. Just do cross multiplication. M power 4 minus 8m square minus 9 is equals to 0. Okay. Then this is simply nothing but m square minus 9 into m square plus 1 is equals to 0. Is it right? Just have a look. If you factorize this, we have that m square minus 9 into m square plus 1 is equals to 0. So from there we have m square minus 9 is equals to 0. Because m square plus 1 is always a positive quantity, it won't become 0 for any real m. So m square minus 9 is equals to 0. M is equals to plus or minus 3. Since m is equals to plus or minus 3, so there exist 2 common tangents for these two. Since m is equals to plus or minus 3, then what to say about c? So then c is equals to, replacing this m with that plus 3 or minus 3, you will get C as plus or minus 1. So therefore, what are the common tangents? The common tangents are y is equals to plus or minus 3x plus or minus 1. If you separate those two tangents, what are those tangents? Y is equals to 3x plus 1 is one tangent and y is equals to minus 3x minus 1 is the other tangent. We need to calculate the point of intersection of these two tangents and we need to name it as P. So what are the coordinates of P? Just do yourself, okay? See, if you observe these two, what will happen? Y and y, equalize these two parts. If you equalize these two parts, what will happen? Yeah, 6x is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to minus 2 by 6 and x is equals to minus 1 by 3. Just have a look. X is equals to minus 1 by 3 and y is equals to 0. If you solve these two, you will get that x and y as minus 1 by 3 comma 0. P is that. So P identify in తర్వాత we need to think about S and S dash, foci of the hyperbola. So foci means plus or minus AE comma 0. But for that we need what? Eccentricity of this. So what is the eccentricity of this hyperbola? Eccentricity is equals to root of 1 plus b square by a square. Okay. So just a minute. Here a is lesser value, right? So it may be a square by b square. So 1 by 8. 8 plus 1 9. So 3 by root 8 means 2 root 2. Okay. Then focus S comma S dash is equals to plus or minus AE. A square is 1 and E is that 3 by 2 root 2. So plus or minus, no, you adjusted it. Yeah, this is A less than B, right? So since A less than B, you need to go with plus or minus B. So B square is 8 and B is 2 root 2. So plus or minus, see, just have a look. We are going to look at SS dash. Okay, plus or minus B is 2 root 2 into E means 3 by 2 root 2 comma 0. So just cancel out 2 root 2, you will left with plus or minus 3 comma 0. So S and S dash. S is 3 comma 0, S dash is minus 3 comma 0. Our task is to find the ratio in which P divides SS dash. So required answer is equals to PS by PS dash. For all these points, PS, S dash, for everything y coordinate is 0. So PS is distance between this 3 comma 0 and minus 1 by 3. So that is nothing but 3 minus of minus plus 1 by 3. Okay, and then the denominator is minus 3 minus of minus plus 1 by 3. That's what we need to calculate. 3 3 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10 by 3. Minus 9 plus 1 minus 8 by 3. So this is minus 10 by 8. The ratio in which P divides S dash is minus 10 by 3 and which is nothing but minus 5 by 4. Okay, have a look. So next problem, which is asked in 10th April evening session. This is about hyperbola and its nature of the shape and nature of the hyperbola. 5x plus 9 is equals to 0 is the directrix of the hyperbola. 16x square minus 9y square is equals to 144. We need to find its corresponding focus. Okay. First of all, you just try to express this hyperbola in its standard form by dividing with 144. You will get that x square by 9 minus y square by 16 is equals to 1. Is it right? If you divide everything with 144, x square by 9 minus y square by 16 is equals to 1, and this 9 is nothing but 3 square. So x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. This is our hyperbola now. Okay. And the next task. 5x plus 9 is a directrix of this hyperbola. 5x plus 9 is simply nothing but x is equals to minus 9 by 5 is the directrix. See, basically if that is the hyperbola, so what is its eccentricity? Our task is to find what? Our task is to find its corresponding focus. Okay. So first of all, try to calculate eccentricity. Eccentricity is equals to square root of 1 plus, here since a is less, so a by b, a square by b square, so 3 square by 4 square, 9 by 16. 16 plus 9 is 25, and that is 5 by 4 is the eccentricity. Okay, 5 by 4 is the eccentricity. And what will be the focus? Then its corresponding focus is nothing but minus BE comma 0, right? Since it is minus 9 by 5, okay, its corresponding focus is minus BE comma 0. So minus B is 4 into E means 5 by 4 comma 0, that is equals to minus 5 comma 0. That is the problem. Have a look. Next problem. This question is asked in 10th April morning session. And the problem is, if a directrix of a hyperbola centered at origin and passing through the points point 4 comma minus 2 root 3 is 5x is equals to 4 root 5, and its eccentricity is, actually there are 4 options, and all those 4 options are quadratics in terms of e square. Okay, that quadratic in terms of e square we need to find for this. See, the directrix of a hyperbola centered at the origin, okay, whose eccentricity is given as 5x is equals to 4 by root 5. See, 5x is equals to 4 by root 5 is simply x is equals to 4 by root 5, right? X is equals to 4 by root 5. And one more thing, hyperbola whose center is at origin, so you just consider standard hyperbola, x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Then for this hyperbola, what is the equation of directrix? X is equals to plus or minus a by e. So for this, usual directrix equation are x is equals to plus or minus a by e. So when you compare these two, you will get that a by e is equals to 4 by root 5, and if you square, a square by e square is equals to 16 by 5. So keep aside. And the next thing is, since it passes through the point, okay, you just substitute x as 4 and y as minus 2 root 3 in this. X square is 16 divided by a square minus y square. See, minus 2 root 3 whole square. Minus 2 square is 4, 4 3s is 12. 12 divided by b square is equals to 1. And another thing is that eccentricity of this hyperbola is root of 1 plus b square by a square. Or if you square on both sides, we have that e square is equals to 1 plus b square by a square. Using these three relations, we need to convert completely the problem in terms of e. Okay, so how to solve this? How to convert complete problem in terms of e? That's what we need to think. First of all, you just make find b square in terms of e from this. We have that a square by e square is equal to 16 by 5, right? Okay, yeah. From there, a square is equals to 16 by 5 into e square is this 1 plus b square by a square. Okay, I need e and b, relation between e and b. Finally, I am going to make a quadratic in terms of e square. For that, I just eliminate a square. Okay, a square is equals to 16 by 5 e square, that's okay. And what is a square? E square minus 1 is equals to b square by a square. E square minus 1 by b square. So b square by e square minus 1. This a square is nothing but b square by e square minus 1. That is equals to 16 by 5 e square. Is it right? E square minus 1. If you reciprocate, 1 by e square minus 1 is a square by b square. Okay. Okay. Then what is the b square? B square is equals to 16 by 5 into e square minus 1. Is it right? Now we have a square and b square. Replace everything here. You will get the required relation. Okay. Now 16 by a square. So 16 by what is a square? A square is again 16 by 5 e square minus 12 by b square. 12 divided by what is b square? B square is this 16 by 5 into e power 4 minus e square. This is equals to 1. First of all, cancel out this 16. Okay. And then here you just cancel out 4 3's and 4 4's. Then send this 5 to the numerator and multiply all these 3 with e square. Then what you will get? This is 5, just simply 5. Minus, send this 5 here, 15 divided by e square minus 1 is equals to e square, because we have 4 also here, right? 4 into e square minus 1. Okay. And the next step, you just multiply everything with this 4 into e square minus 1 now. Okay. So 5 fours is 20 e square minus 5 fours is 20 minus 15 is equals to 4 e square into e square is 4 e power 4 minus 4 into e square is 4 e square. Now if you cut everything aside, so it becomes 4 e power 4 minus 24 e square minus 35 is equals to 0, and that's our answer at the end. Okay, have a look. Plus 35 is equals to. Okay, so finally we need to mention E. We need to give a relation on E. For that we have 3 conditions. First thing is directrix. A by E is equals to 4 by root 5. Second thing is point substituted in this hyperbola. That means 16 by a square minus 12 by b square is equals to 1. And the third thing is a formula of eccentricity. Using these 3, we need to eliminate AB. We need to make a relation in terms of E. We need to construct a quadratic in terms of E square, and that's our answer at the end. Okay, so just have a look. The process is simple. We need to try for elimination of A and B. That's it. So this next problem is asked in 8th April evening session. Okay. If the eccentricity of the standard hyperbola passing through the point 4 comma 6 is 2, then the equation of the tangent to the hyperbola at 4 comma 6 we need to find. Eccentricity of the standard hyperbola passing through the point 4 comma 6 is given as 2. So first of all we need to find the hyperbola equation, and then it is easy to find the tangent at the point 4 comma 6. So what is the standard hyperbola? Which is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. This hyperbola is passing to the point 4 comma 6. So you just simply replace x with 4 and y with 6. Then we have 16 by a square minus 36 by b square is equals to 1. And the next thing is given that eccentricity of this standard hyperbola is given as 2 now. Okay, here eccentricity is 2. Eccentricity is 2 in the sense that means e square is equals to 4. And what is e square? E square is 1 plus b square by a square is equals to 4. Then from these things, how to find AB? Just have a look. So 1 plus b square by a square is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So this implies b square is equals to 3a square. Use this b square is equals to 3a square here. You will get a and then b everything. Okay. Then 16 by a square minus 36 by 3a square is equals to 1. So this is 3 12s, right? 16 minus 12 is 4. So 4 is equals to a square. Since 4 is equals to a square, therefore b square is equals to 12. So now parabola is, hence the required parabola is x square by 4 minus y square by 12 is equals to 1. What it is? X square by 4 minus y square by 12 is equals to 1. Okay. After that, we need to find the tangent at 4 comma 6. So now tangent at 4 comma 6 is, what is the tangent at 4 comma 6 for this x square by 4 minus y square by 12? Use s1 is equals to 0, and that is nothing but x into 4 by 4 minus y into 6 by 12 is equals to 1. So try to simplify this. Cancel out this 4 and this is 6 2's, and then 2x minus y is equals to 2 is the tangent for this hyperbola at the point 4 comma 6. Have a look. Next problem, and that is last problem of this April sessions of 2019 from this hyperbola. This question is asked in 9th April morning. See, y is equals to mx plus 7 root 3 is normal to this hyperbola x square by 24 minus y square by 18 is equals to 1. Our task is to find here. So, to solve this problem, we need to know about the general equation of normal having slope here. General equation of the normal having slope m is this: y is equals to mx plus r minus m a square plus b square by root of a square minus b square m square. And for this hyperbola, if we apply, this is nothing but y is equals to slope is m plus r minus m into a square plus b square is 24 plus 18, right? Divided by root of a square minus b square. A square is 24, b square is 18, m square. And this is given as 7 root 3. So equalize this constant to 7 root 3, we need to get the value of m. Okay? Then, as given, 7 root 3 is equals to plus or minus m into 24 plus 18 is how much? 34 and 8 is 42, right? Divided by root of 24 minus 18 m square. See, 7 6, and then this is root 3. So this is 2 root 3 6. Okay, 2 into root 3 into root 3. So cancel out 1 root 3. You left with here 2 root 3, and send it this side. Do squaring on both sides. We have this implies 24 minus 18 m square is equals to plus or minus m square is m square, and then 2 root 3 square is 4 3 is 12 m square. So solve this. Send 18 m square that side. 20, 30 m square. So 30 m square is equals to 24. M square is equals to 24 by 30. Our task is to find the value of m, right? So you just try to simplify here. 24 by 30. 6 4s and then 6 5s. 4 by 5. And m is 2 by root 5. Okay? Or you may say plus or minus 2 by root 5. Have a look. That's the problem. Okay, and finally these are the questions from JEE Main April 2019 related to hyperbola, right?